I got a question, a big fat question. Why in the world are Pan-Africans proclaiming their indigenous heritage?
Into Philadelphia. That laid the basis for his famous study, The Philadelphia Negro. So my mother's great aunt, Pocahontas, was one of his secretaries.
Right.
And I said, Ma, Pocahontas, for real? She said, yes, we are from the Powhatan Indian Nation. And Pocahontas was a part of that nation. So
Right.
she made us appreciate our Native American roots.
Why in the world is this Pan-African proclaiming his indigenous heritage?
That's some native in you, brother. Let's start there.
Yeah, well, in terms of the information that I've received from my family members, my mother is from Boston, Massachusetts, and she carries 3 nations in her, the Onondaga, the Narragansett, and the Oneida. And my father is from Alabama, Marion, Alabama, to be exact, and he carries the Choctaw and the Cherokee. And so I've always been familiar with my indigenous American.
Why in the world did Dr. Umar Johnson years ago proclaim that he came from Cuba?
I'm here in Cuba. We down on the South Coast having a good time, really enjoying myself. You know, I have a great grandfather who was from Cuba, who migrated to the United States of America. I had the blessing of meeting him prior to his transition onto the next level. And so it was an honor to meet that great grandfather of mine. He was Cuban. And so it was important for me to come. You know, as someone who studies the ancestors, it's always important that I visit the homes of my ancestors and connect with that great energy.
What is so African about Pan-Africans when they proclaim the actual lineage? You can't find no traces of Africans unless you want to get lied to by a DNA genetic test kit.